T gamers, what's up, beast? Yo, my hero, what's going on, man? Great to see you. Oh, it's a beautiful night to be live, T. What can I say? How are you doing, T? I haven't seen you around. Haven't seen you live. Maybe a hello here and there in chat, but last time I remember you were grinding a new game. Fortnite. Oh, okay. Where were we? Let's see. We did Wally at the end of last stream, if I remember correctly. So let's recall all the lines. Coach Clark, welcome in. The water's warm. We got our goat box. Oh, I do need to update my death counter, though. You got a coach. Oh my god. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27 deaths. Bang. Shiro, welcome welcome in. Hello, thank you. I don't even remember where the risks are, but I'm sure luck is needed. It's all about progress. All right. I have not looked at some of these lines in almost a month now. And so we're definitely gonna do what I always do, which is pay attention. All right. Danger Man! Danger Man! Here we go. Oh, let's reset the builder mods. All my goats in chat. Because I know that this very first battle requires some tomfoolery. And by tomfoolery, I mean under-leveled ape. So many megas to set up. Who else gets a mega? Manectric gets a mega. Alright, we definitely have to remember to level up our mons for a lot of these. Don't I have one more? Mawile. Gets huge power. And then we have like choice of moves. So this can be Sucker Punch. Iron Head. Play rough. And we'll just say Scary Face so I can think about it. Alright, there's my 5 megas. Let's get to the fight. So first thing we got, double battle, no other status situation, and I believe that we lead with Blastoise, who's not dead to anything. But Earthquake does have overlap with Freeze Dry for highest damage, so we could get plus 10 Earthquake, which means we need something to be fast dead to non-Earthquake on the other slot. And the solution to that is Trevenant. Where are you? Okay. And Trevenant is going to be dead to Icicle Crash and Base Arrow Dual Wing Beat, which is 83%. Okay. The Guts people were flaming you. I mean, Danger, I don't know the first thing about Gen 7, so pick your guys, win, show them how it's done. I have a hard time believing that every best Pokemon in the draft is Electric type. That seems unlikely. I have never played any form of Z-Move. Yeah, Z-Move Gen 7. I missed generations 4, 5, 6, and 7 of Pokemon. They simply didn't exist for me. Okay, Mega Blastoise will need Icy Wind on set. So turn 1, we're going to Mega, and we're going to, from 100% HP, we're going to Water Spout, double kill. Wander! What's up, man? Hey, come on in. Everybody's showing up. I'm so glad to see everyone stop in and say hello. Oh, nice. Sun and Moon brought 3DS. Love it. I'll pack my Game Boy Color, thank you. Game Boy Color only. You must. I'm almost never live anymore. All right, so we can't bait Mamo properly, so we just kill it off the bat. All right, an Avalugg switches in. An Avalugg is going to take Icicle Crash and Dual Wing Beat and take like no damage from it. Still alive more than you? I'm not sure. You had that like 2 weeks span where you were live almost daily. So those two die, and then we're never going to bait Donphan, but we're always going to bait Venusaur. I do think we have to level up Avalugg a little bit. Yeah, because we have to make sure that we are both always dead to close combat. Oh, no. This is going to be base Venusaur. So we just have to be above 60%, which I think is doable. We're going to always bait Giga Drain Venusaur. So we'll get... Let me make sure the bait is right. So slot 1 Avalugg will bait Venusaur Giga Drain. And slot 2 Blastoise is going to bait Party Order Staraptor. Staraptor will intimidate us, and it will see close combat kill into Avalugg. So we're gonna get close combat, Giga Drain. HSY, what's up? We go Enamorous with a Pixie Plate on close combat and on Giga Drain. Okay, hold on. Oh, and we go Swampert. Right, forgot about that. Okay, we go Swampert for free. So Enamorous takes a double up. Staraptor will drop its Spadef, and with the Spadef drop, Enamorous Moonblast will always kill. I believe I'm going to need Fly on this set as well. So, tank double up. We will be dead to Sludge Bomb, but we're going to be faster, so we switch in Swampert. Swampert at full HP baits Giga Drain. So we can Moonblast Raptor, kill it, protect. And then we can go Moonblast into Hydreigon and kill that. And switch to what? Trevenant? Moonblast. This is wonky. 3 damage for Sludge Bomb after Giga Drain still works with me. So Trevenant needs a little extra pre-damage. We have to be at those 2, which still puts me above Freeze Dry, and Fire Fang from base Arrow. Got it. Okay. So switch Trevin, bait that. Oh, and Fly's a 2-shot. Okay, so after the Hydra's dead, so we go to Trev on Giga Drain. We're baiting Sludge Bomb. We go back to Swampert on Sludge Bomb. We'll be holding Pecha. We hit the fly, we protect, we fly up, and then we go Ape as we kill Venusaur. Venusaur will never ever have a chance to click Earthquake because it's just going to be +2 highest score. And then level 92 Ape is importantly slower than Enamorous, so we can Mystical Fire and Overheat, what with Charcoal, and always kill. Beautiful. So the only thing we have to do is pre-damage Trev to always bait properly, and we have to pre-damage Avalugg for 2 different things. Okay, so one is 27 and 27 and 20 is 47. So that's not enough damage that we've taken, or that's too much damage. So we need to be above, let's just look at 95 Avalugg and see if that makes it easier. Okay. Let's say level 95 Avalugg, and let's let's say 166. We need to be above 166. So if we take Icicle Crash for 48, oh, I'm so out of practice doing this math, plus 42. 90. Cookies! Oh, well that's convenient. Level 90, 5 Avalugg takes Icicle Crash plus Dual Wing Beat minimum rolls and is always exactly dead to close combat. Wow, it's not every day that works out. Oh, but it's not because I was clicking on crit. 10%, 13%, that's not enough. So we need some free damage. Did I write a level down? No, I didn't. I'm a bum. Okay, so 224 plus 32 plus 42. 224 plus 42 plus 32. 298. Okay, and if I'm 298 and I take max roll crit, Icicle Crash, that's 57. And max roll double crit dual wing beat is 38 twice. $165. 165 sounds actually too... Oh, okay. So if we get triple crit, there'll be one roll of Sludge Bomb. I think we can risk that. Chad, I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay. So 298 lug. And then Trevenant is easier. Trevenant needs to be Giga Drain plus Sludge Bomb. 61 and 147. Just 208. Let's make sure that Trevenant doesn't have too much experience. None. Perfect. Prim moveset Kiss Flip, Encore, and Moonblast is the most common. If you don't have another Draining Kiss TM user, you can sometimes use Prim Flex Slot and then replace Draining Kiss later. That's what I ended up doing because I needed Surf Prim for Space Tag. But yes, that's the standard set. Okay, Blastoise. Blastoise needs to be leveled up, right? Yeah, let's do that. You're wondering if you get Icy Wind because Prim is minus speed. Often Primarina's job is to click a slow flip turn or to just slow kill things. Minus speed will make Encore less valuable, but you are probably not outspeeding a lot of new things at -1 speed. Prim is just generally slow already. I certainly wouldn't preemptively teach Icy Wind because it's a TM, right? If you're desperate for a speed drop and Prim's the Mon, sure, but you will want all of those moves at some point before you're desperate for Icy Wind. Okay. You're welcome. What's up, Jay? Not a whole lot is the answer. Just W learning and having fun. You know how it is. Okay. Ape needs the charcoal. Pixie plate. And needs to know fly. If I remember, this is probably a reversed fight, but we'll walk up to it correctly and then figure that out. I don't believe there's a reason not to be citrus here. There's not really a reason to be citrus either. It should not matter. This fight's not too bad. I've seen a lot of people steer on this fight. This is the second fight in Victory Road. Cool Trainer, Hope, and Albert. It is a true... I'm sorry, it's not a true double. It is a double battle with two trainers that has 2 Omega on each trainer. No item, Blastoisanite. And what do we want? We want to see Trevenant diagonal for Mamoswine. Okay, you're just a pivot. You click Water Spout. You're just a pivot. You click Moonblast and Fly. You're just a pivot. You click Charcoal Overheat. Submile. Surely no one has ever steered. No, Wander, I mean, you never steered, period, especially not on optionals. I mean, I know that for a fact because you're on the sheet. These are things that I know. All right, I think all the levels are correct. First fight of the night. Surely I didn't mess anything up. Meanwhile, Wally just walks up to us. That's what's going to happen next. It's going to be great. he's waiting there, which means we beat him. I couldn't beat you today, but one of these days I'll catch up to you. Shh, you literally caught up to me, Wally. It did not go your way. All right. First fight of the night. It's been a while. All right, one more check on the lead. Yup. $298. This is the one that I don't love. 298 minus 32 minus 21 minus 21. 224. Okay. Okay. I believes it. Some bio. Ooh, a little jittery. It's been a minute. It's almost like you're not supposed to take a month in between streams, or however long it's been. Okay, slot 1 Mamo is expected. Good. All right. Fast kill into the Great Deku Tree, which means no overlap highest damage Earthquake into Blastoise. You switch out on dual Wing Beat plus Icicle Crash. You Mega and click Water Spout. I tried to set up a cool Blastoise sweep of this fight, and it just didn't come together. But the Blastoise wipe the board lead still does the job. And we didn't get max roll crit twice in a row, so this is safe. This should bait Party Order, Staraptor, and it should bait Base Venusaur. Beautiful, and show me Raptor. Excellent. We get Intimidated, that's fine. And we get Giga Drain. Giga Drain and Close Combat into Avalok. This is the wonky turn. We go here. We want the Close Combat. We could just go back to add to Trevenant here. We would have a perfect pivot, but it doesn't benefit our line. We want the Close Combat drop. And we want the free switch because Blastoise doesn't do enough damage to Venusaur to bother sticking around. We couldn't deal with a Protect Mon on the lead, so we had to reset the lead and then set up a Protect situation down the road. This flying gem, it's not whiter. Also relevant. Okay, Staraptor at -1 Spadef is dead to Pixie Plate Moonblast from full, and we are faster. Venusaur has slow kill into Enamorus. It has fast kill into Swampert. She's real. Beautiful. Now we get Hydreigon. Hydreigon not known for taking fairy moves well. Yo, thank you for the Prime sub, Wander. Then we need somebody that takes Giga Drain. Giga Dad. I need some fresh emotes, though. I do. All right, and I believe I was smart enough to not give Trevenant an item so that it doesn't mess anything up. All right, now it's side down. There's just Donphan left in the back. Venusaur in Mega Form. That min-rolled the Giga Drain, so we are exactly dead to min-roll Sludge Bomb. Now we fly. And we go back here on Sludge Bomb. Oh, her Sludge Bomb terrified me because that is what kills an Enamorus. We were Pecha. Protect on Giga Drain. It also didn't matter if we got poison, in fairness. Fly is exactly a 2-shot on minimum rolls. I did forget about the part where Giga Drain heals, but that doesn't matter either. Ooh, I'm gonna level up. That might matter. 257. It doesn't. Excellent. It was important for Ape to stay under-leveled, specifically to underspeed Enamorus, which it will by 1 point. Okay, Fake Out will do the damage to undo the Giga Drain healing. And then Fly will always kill. Monkey, I was just wondering when you'd appear. I am back. I'll probably do like a solid half of Victory Road tonight. How's your week? I had a crazy week. All right, and now it's just Donphan. Mystical Fire never triggers Costat Berry. Neither does Play Rough for that matter, and Overheat always kills. And because Ape goes second, it's safe. Laptop issues again. Oh no. Yeah, I had a crazy week. I had a big push of my last work project into production, and then it got reverted, and they can't explain why. It just, like, quite literally, my work disappeared overnight. So then I re-implemented it, and then somebody went into the back end and broke it on me, and I had to refix it for a third time. So it has been crazy, monkey. Yeah, I accidentally became important this week. Slothy sending E4 with Como-O, Bolton, 8 Gali, Hydreigon, and Crobat. Wait, is that right now? If so, I gotta pull that up.
It's worse this year.
That's right, that's right.
You guys want a watch party? Hold on, I can bring this up. Holy.
Some random moves this turn. I need to fake it out. I can't let it click random moves. Darkrai is seeing an Aura Sphere fast kill on the Hydreigon. I basically waste the turn for Overcall, and then I can eject on Golly. I had Prim in kind of similar position here, but Prim just couldn't get me the free switches as Golly could on fights like this. Yeah, just you can tell here. Yes, there's Shifu, the Sneasler, the Beedville. I do the Bedge thing here again, and I bait triple random move from Darkrai, and I bait Fellstinger from Overcall. This never. That's fine. When that I never kill with this close combat, and I have to protect again. Wonder, you should probably explain Fellstinger AI.
You should someone definitely needs to explain Fellstinger AI to me. Does Como-O know reversal? That's my next question. Surely Como-O knows reversal.
I couldn't let Articuno click random moves. I cannot let this Darkrai click random moves. I close combat Darkrai and outspeed because of the stop. I switched to Boltund on Fellstinger, and Boltund is a complete jobber this fight. Hopefully it beats Fellstinger.
Boltund a jobber? No way!
Thank you, Rhonda, or Rhydon. Boltund was never dead. It lived on maybe 15, 17 HP. Importantly, Boltund has the Iron Ball here. I cannot have Urshifu targeting the Infernape, so I just bait random kills into Boltund. It's Fellstinger yet again, and reversal,
I think so, Monkey.
Close combat, and
that sure looks like a Choice Band or Electric Gem Volt Wild Charge, if I've ever seen one.
And I R-Sphere the Urshifu.
And it might even be a Kamikaze version.
I shouldn't need any more actually. On this turn, I can choice Banded U-turn, kill their Shifu, and it can never detect because it sees a kill on Infernape, even if it clicked low damaging moves on Crobat, and I can overheat the overcrawl.
I like how it says guaranteed OCO at 75% because the HP is set in your calc. Guaranteed OCO from 75%.
One of the most important things here is not having to bait random moves from the Gyarados, so I can just pivot for free with U-turn.
Also, it could know Thunderfang. I didn't consider that. It could be Thunderfang scale. I don't know if that's even more. I think that's more than Wild Charge.
And Golly, after exiting earlier in the fight, comes back in.
Because
even
it's
at
Strong Jaw.
-1, both of these mons should kill with first impression and close combat. Importantly, Golly has the bug gem here. White Herb does the same, but it's whatever.
Big Fimpa. You imagine if first impression was like out prioritized Mega Ing, so he hit flying type Gyarados? Plus, Bolton could be no roar and prevent substitute. It doesn't even need to prevent substitute, though.
This kills by exactly 2 HP in Mineral, by the way, so it was very close. And I couldn't put Infernape at level 100 because Fake Out plus Close Combat max rolls on crit killed the Overcrawl turn early. Alright, one down. Didn't wipe in the easiest fight. Many DDs have been claimed here. I'm somewhat of a DD since I went live in Seafloor Cavern, but at least one down.
HSY, have you... do you have the option to keep
prepare my team, going to look at my notes and make sure I
Shadow Sneak, or did you catch it too high level for that? So here, Basculegion. Basculegion moveset. Okay, you don't have Shadow Sneak. That's one thing that people do keep. My moveset is Poltergeist, Liquidation, Superpower, Psychic Fangs, personally.
You can, like,
I'll admit that there are other good movesets.
That's the only thing. And same with the Gara. It doesn't even have good ranges on the Gara. Like, obviously, Sneasler just, does the expert belt thing, but...
I don't bother to keep Spirit Shackle, and I never find myself in situations where Poltergeist is targeting a mon that doesn't have an item, and I wish I had it. Psychic Fangs is the one that's debatable. Ice Fang is also good. This can be a flex slot for Icy Wind. But I find Superpower very valuable. If you're Mold Breaker especially, do not drop Superpower. Mold Breaker, Superpower Legion KOs a couple of sturdy Pokemon. And can be really helpful through like Magma Hideout with stuff like that. The reason I do Psychic Fangs is for breaking screens in Seafloor Cavern, but admittedly, I don't end up using that very often, and you get the TM. So Psychic Fangs by no means, it's what I've kept. I rarely get value out of it. That move, that's more of a flex slot, but it's a flex slot I tend not to use because the guy just clicks Poltergeist.
Only Gunk Shot after, but I ended up not even using that line. It has some nice calcs in like VR with Choice Band, but...
All right, chat, let me know when he's going in. I do at least want to prep my next fight while Slothy's prepping, but I don't want to miss anything. Ooh, I remember this one being cool. We gotta break Yanmega's ankles. That's important. Okay. So we have Choice Band Lucha. Okay. Level 95, Choice Band Lucha, 1 taps Wall Rain, shows fast kill to Yanmega with Rock Tomb on set, or Fly. I think it's Fly that I said to have on set. Shows fast kill to Ludicolo, and will be pre-damaged for Stone Edge Dugtrio at -1. 196. It's Arena Trap, it's fast kill. We don't care about Arena Trap. We go to Crocodile, right? We go to Crocodile with a Shed Shell. On Stone Edge, which is going to be guaranteed Earthquake. Why is everything above the stats? This is Silcalc. It is the best calc for Pokemon Run and Bun, and my favorite feature of it is the option to show box on top. Shout out Sil. Drop her a follow. Hasn't been playing as much since she got married, but has a deepest run herself, and gave this great resource to the community. Um, right. We go Gliscor on interesting. I go Gliscor with Citrus. That's very interesting. Oh, and he's Life Orb. So I have to finesse not having him die to Life Orb is the one thing. Okay. So we go. We can even we can't acrobatics once because of Citrus. Right. Do I wanna? I might want to just sit there and roost. No, I think I U-turn once. Right, because I'll be Citrus. Yeah. I'll U-turn once, and then I'll roost a billion times, and I'll be fine. And then eventually I'll kill with a U-turn. When I kill with a U-turn, I'm going to send Manectric, and Manectric is going to be dead to Bug Buzz. I do have to make sure I'm not too fast for it. Level 95 is not too fast, okay? So step 1, Manectric dead to Bug Buzz. So that means 196 HP or below. And then we Mega, and we Thunderbolt. And when we Thunderbolt, we're going to kill. We'll outspeed, and will be, again, no higher than 196 HP. We need to be above 180 so that Ludi doesn't see a kill. HP Fire never sees a kill. So we're going to get singles damage. Right. Base Pincer. as we're dead to the bug buzz damage. Yeah, 196 HP would mean we're getting Pincer always Earthquake. Pincer doesn't know I have killing rolls because it's base form. So it just comes in for fast kill Earthquake. Then we Mega. We Mega, we Volt Switch on Earthquake. And then we go to Lucha on the Earthquake. Lucha is always going to be dead to Quick Attack from that HP. And it's a fast kill over a slow kill, so we can go back to Manectric, and Manectric is dead to nothing. Lives both because it has 196 HP. So we switch in on Quick Attack. We kill with another Volt Switch. What's up, Merc? Phoebe's starting. The real Nuzlocke is right here. Thank you, Monkey.
So I have to give it a choice band here, and I have to beat accurately on the next turn. I Joe and beat the Decidueye, which kills Free Sash, and I choice banded Crunch, kill the Chandelure.
Ooh, there's the Thunderfang. Monkey, we called it. What's up, Merc? Good to see you, man.
Crobat is pre-damaged to be dead to Moongeist Beam. I was not sure if AI saw Meteor Beam on the switch in, but Lunala should come in for some Moongeist Beam rolls and then see Meteor Beam +9 and see a slow kill, so it should be +12 on only Crobat. It will see kills on Bolton, but they should be +9.
I'm doing well. Haven't been live much recently, but I'm having a good time.
Should beat only Giratina for Poltergeist on the right slot. One right. Okay, exactly what I needed. Now hopefully I understand Meteor Beam AI. It should be on Crobat. It should not attack Bolton. So I get Meteor Beam and I get Poltergeist.
Yeah, this is I'm Slothy Z4, and this is absolutely an MF Bolton. Beautiful.
And Hydreigon takes a Poltergeist max roll crit. And Goy should survive with a Focus Sash and always eject on only Meteor Beam.
Golisopod, no! I had never seen the Golisopod Focus Sash tech here.
Also, importantly, Crobat could not have an item because Giratina would see Poltergeist kills on it then. Okay, good. Went where I needed it to. The important thing about the Choice Scarf here is that
Choice Scarf
Sees
Protect.
a fast kill with exactly Shadow Sneak, so I can protect on Shadow Sneak.
Yes.
One
Choice
of the
Scarf Protect, people. That's tech.
Than this Lunala. I Dark Pulse and kill. I had some other route in here, but I basically needed to waste turns and get Hydreigon on the field, and this is the most effective way I found to do it. I needed to guarantee Shadow Sneak. I had other stuff where I could guarantee like Flamethrower Shadow Sneak, but then it was like inconsistent damage. It's mostly fine, but yeah, that's one of the things I need. Also, I needed to outspeed this Gengar in the back. On this right slot, it should be Blastoise because I show a kill on Blastoise and I show a kill on Gengar, and I outspeed both of them with Como. Okay, Giratina sees the exact same thing. It sees a plus 12 fast kill on Como with Shadow Sneak, and Blastoise sees a fake out. When I was planning this, the Gengar in the back caused me so much trouble. It's very difficult to outspeed it and one-shot it at the same time. If you compromise on your boosting item or your scarf, it can shadow tag. It has like a lot of overlapping roles. The easiest way I found to deal with it was to basically not. I copied a line from 1-2 Surrey, who I saw like 3 months ago do it. Shout out Surrey, or use a red card to basically not deal with it. I switch into Infernape on Fake Out and Shadow Sneak. And Dark Pulse, the slot that Gengar should come in on. Yeah, I love red card plays as well. This one actually started out.
Oh,
I'm not sure
that's
if I would
sick.
ever
And
find
then you
this
get
by myself.
another fake out turn? Maybe. You might not get a fake out turn. Base Gengar, too. Yes, Slothy Z4 is live. Had to watch. Couldn't do my own stuff. This is more important.
Okay, so Blastoise back in, final 2 mons. This Blastoise, it could see a kill, it could not see a kill, all this random stuff. I don't want to deal with Blastoise, so I click Fake Out. Giratina can click an attacking move and then it can die before it acts, or it can click Shadow Sneak on Hydreigon. If Hydreigon takes all the burn ticks, all the poltergeist max rolls, and the Shadow Sneak, it survives on 4 HP in the end. Thank you, Clouded. Yeah, red card's sick. I'm surprised I didn't see it more often when I was looking at some of the Hall of Fame stuff. But I think
I've
it was
never
Zen
found
used
red card
recently as
tech.
well.
Admittedly, it's not one of the items that comes to mind a lot. But maybe it should. Maybe it should.
Okay, I could navigate this position in like a lot of different lines. And I was stuck. Muddy Water Drop is just cringe. Random power target and stuff like that. Importantly, this Blastoise is in the right slot, so it should never do spread bug damage. It doesn't matter if it does because I scaled HP, even if it did spread bug me for some reason. All I do this turn is just double switch, and it's fine. Bolton and Crobat both take random move, Focus Blast, Muddy Water, Spread, Bug, all that. Yes, and this is the haze value. If it was Muddy Water Drop, very
That's really nice haze tech.
I just
There's a lot of Muddy Water and games that don't work out. That just like you can't make it riskless.
I don't need to haze it, but I guess I should click it for fun.
Huge 2 down.
Hopefully this does not haze away choice band boost, but it shouldn't, right? Okay, then there we go. Thank you. Whew. That was the one.
All right. Okay, what's 78 times 2? It's really not the right question. Leaf Storm, I need to be above 180. Let's be at 190. Yeah, 190. Okay. I'm with you, Mark. I'm with you. You love to see the creativity come out. You love to see new Mons doing stuff, right? Like Bolton mattered there. Bolton wasn't just a bot for two double battles because sometimes that happens. Like I'm bringing a new guy, and then the new guy does exactly what the old guys did, which is pivot around while the real Mons do work. But no, that was legit. Yep, yep. Bolton's new. Crobat's been champed once, I think. I know it's been champed at least once. Hydra obviously has been champed a billion times. Who else is on the team? Como-O's been champed by Squirk. Golly's been champed a billion times. And oh, and an ape. Yeah, it's awesome. Who's my favorite mon that I've used in any run? I'm gonna answer in two different ways. I'm gonna answer in the mon that overachieved the most while not being the greatest. Will be my NG plus Luxray that just refused to die and did disgusting things that no Luxray is supposed to do. And then and mine was minus attack. And then my favorite mon across all the games, all the runs that really impressed me might be Milotic. I think it's Milotic. I'm all the gooey Goodra in my box is staring really close at me as well, but I think Milotic. That thing did so much for me. Living the triple focus band was insane on the Arcanine and Magma Hideout. E4 hard countering the Suicune. So many fun things. Taking three mons on the back-to-back in Sootopolis gym by clicking recovery moves, full stalling Swampert and Seafloor Cavern, and then still 1v1ing Bruxish afterwards. Insane, Mon. Insane, Mon. Yeah, Urshifu is crazy. Crocodile, especially 10 recovery. Yeah, Como has only been champed once. I wonder if this Como is doing similar stuff. Because we are doing Glacier singles, so the chain kill is possible. And he's got the ape. He's got the ape to take the horse. All right, who am I missing? I'm not missing anyone. This is a 5 mon line. And technically, I should be pre-damaging Gliscor and giving it a citrus so that it can't die to double crit. So we will also do that. All right, one more time. Choice Band, Close Combat, Wall Rain down, pre-damage for Stone Edge. Go Shed Shell Crook. Shed Shell Crook gives ways to pre-damage Gliscor on Earthquake. Dugtree will be -1, but we don't care. We click one U-turn because one U-turn can never kill it with crit. And then we go back to Crook. On those U-turns, and we just make it attack me until it gets below 35%. Then we click U-turn and kill it and send in pre-damage in the neck trick. We pre-damage to 190. At 190, we can Mega, break ankles, and kill Yanmega with Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt and 190 HP is never dead to Ludi, never dead to Magnezone. We barely don't show kill to Pinsir, but he sees dead to us at 190 HP. He Megas. We might kill with Volt Switch crit. We might not. We go to Lucha on Earthquake. Lucha's pre-damage from earlier. At 70% means we're always fast dead to Quick Attack. We take Quick Attack on Mega Manectric, who takes double crit. 78 plus 78 is fine. We Volt Switch a second time. We send Volcarona. Volcarona shows fast kill to Magnet Pull Magnezone, and it shows fast kill to Ludicolo. We give it a Silver Powder so that we can Bug Buzz into Overheat, chain back to 5-mon line, and we're starting Glacia. Oh, I missed it. Oh, we fake out on Overheated. Okay. Fake out Overheat, bait, high horsepower, cool. Fast U-turn. Does this need a bug gem too? Thank you, Merc. I do have Discord. Hold on. Surprised we're not already connected. Come on, Unk Brain. How do you do this? Um, all right, Merc. I just tried to add you as a friend. Oh, I didn't turn the sound on. Let's go, Crobat. Let's go, Crobat. Don't be using the speed up button, Slothy. We saw that. Also, why doesn't Crobat get Poison Jab, honestly? Yeah, well, that's what I just searched. I just searched Merc,
Okay,
and
no
then
problem.
I
That is
saw the
very good.
mutual servers, and I'm like, yeah,
The
that's the
switch
right
into
one.
Isopod, there's math I could do. I didn't want to do the math. I just put the eject button on Golly and sent it.
In the background, we are E4ing
If Blizzard 5x misses,
Slothy.
I have Frost Breath just to waste turns. Yeah, plus special defense robot is Jimsy, and at least for that one matchup anyway.
I love Golly holding the
It's
eject
my
pack.
first go of asking, so I can just put in Como now. And Como gets to click reversal free time.
Our favorite playtester, that's who.
Choice Scarf outspeeds the Kirim, and since heal isn't up, there's no Slush Rush because I didn't beat Obama.
It just
Probably
doesn't
with
deal
Boom
any
above
damage,
land,
Mark.
but
Like, it has
Sneasler
like
does the same thing.
84 base
I think
attack.
Sneasler might do
So
the
you
same
throw
thing.
a choice band on it and it does 56%.
Basically, anything with a very strong fighting move does the same thing. And Overcoat.
And there's
prevents
so
double
many
damage.
good mons that
That's
get
specifically
Tailwind,
why
so like
Tailwind is so nice
it
for
has
this
no
build.
role. Right? Even Charizard at least has Mega Forms. Oh, this isn't last Mon. Got it. Yeah. W. I have the other ability. I have the soundproof ability, so I can't do this line.
Yeah, I think you know that Reversal has more tech than just this fight, and that's part of the plan. Because, well, I mentioned it in Discord, and you were planning Fire E4s with it. Alright, next fight. Kinda nervous for it. I have to make sure I check my HP. There's a little bit of finesse. I mean, I click the same buttons pretty much every time, but I just
Merc,
have to make sure not to
crazy
grief
that
by killing something early.
Grimmsnarl has the same number of appearances as Sceptile and Zam. Also, I imagine that's this list is first time wins, right? Like I imagine that the random NG plus people is not included here. Gardevoir has so much tech too. Yeah, I figured. And then a whole bunch of one-ups. But some of these one-ups are better than other. Like Gallade is just super rare. Gallade and Gardevoir are so good. Like they're just not in any box. Galarian Wheezing tech was real. That was Colt. That one, V Colt did an amazing job with that one. Firing up the cannons. Hunch Crow. I got to get Hunch Crow back in there more. Wait a minute. Beartic isn't in this game. How is Beartic on the list? That has got to be something else, right? Beartic isn't even available to the player. Right? Yeah, Beartic's not available. I'm not crazy. I wonder what that mon actually is. Volcarona's only been champed once? That shocks me. I long for the prophesized Kecleon E4. Yeah. Yeah. All right, all right, all right. What's up, Aaron? I will also watch my 6 unique theoretical E4 this weekend if you want Kecleon. Oh my god, that sounds cool. All right, who's my extra mon here? Who do we bring as an extra? I'm gonna bring, I don't know, let's bring Reboot, I guess. Beware. Oh. Gotcha. My goat aware. Love that guy. Sunday, 2 p.m. Let's go. Beware mentioned. Aaron, I was talking with Katie on voice chat earlier today, and we were and Vile and other folks in Vile Court, we were having a really good time talking through how you and I both did Beware E4s, and we had zero overlap in their roles. Like, talk about an underutilized mon that both of us featured it as heroes of the gauntlet and did all different things. My Beware took 4 fast kills without holding a choice scarf. 4 fast, 2 slow. It's just, this is the Shifu problem, right? Everyone has an Urshifu. Not very many people have a Beware. And even if you have a Beware, it probably needs to be plus attack. It probably needs really good IVs, right? And your Urshifu just comes pre-made. And then even if you don't have an Urshifu, you're pretty likely to have a Sneasler. So, like, it hasn't been that many E4s where people are actively trying not to bring Urshifu, right? We had a whole slew of bringing uniques. And then even if you bring a unique Beware, but you bring Urshifu, Urshifu does a lot of the same jobs. It's like, it's tough. It's really tough to do, to sign up for the task of, like, completely unique. Mons doing
Uh,
unique things.
oh yeah, really, it was completely standard Glacier, nothing new. But
Yeah,
the
Latias,
Hydreigon
not nearly
does
as good
better
as
in other parts of
Latios.
V4, and it's mostly here because it has Tailwind on it. Uh, but on this lead specifically, it just clicks Draco with a Choice Scarf. My Hydreigon is purposefully minus special defense for Wallace and for here, and it's also purposefully scaled defense to survive the Giratina earlier and to not beat Crowd on second here after one turn of Burn Chip. Alright, Reshiram in this thing does Gym Scene damage. I don't have a fairy, so I'm just sacking to it. But thankfully, plus special defense Crobat survives a Dragon Pulse.
That's insane.
One of the things when I was planning this is I planned to use Flying Gem Fly to get Chip on it, but I wasn't sure if it would slow Roost while I was in flight, and then Crobat would hit it, it would Roost, and then I'd lose basically because it would heal off any damage I had done to it. I managed to right away around that. It basically involved using more Mons here and putting some of the load on a Glycopod and not allowing a double eject. Instead, I just chip it with whatever move I have on Crobat. Joe Wingbeat does the job. And I couldn't keep Brave Bird for like chip because I needed my 4 move slots on Crobat. Also, there was lines where I was looking at using Cross Poison on this, and I was like, oh no, I can poison it and I can kill it. This here Reshiram has a Lumberry, which like no one has ever used, so there could be Cross Poison tech, but yeah. RIP Crobat was a hero, got it in Scorched Slab instead of Prim. Okay, back into
Yep,
Hydreigon.
Hydreigon doing Hydreigon
I'm
things.
not killing this with Draco Meteor because it baits badly. Crawdont is the most abusable one in this fight, and I plan to bait it fourth. This chip doesn't really matter, but I'm doing it anyway. I click U-turn, and I switch in Glycopod on Dragon Pulse, and Glycopod always survives, always ejects, and is pre-damage for the next fight.
Oh,
It Importantly, it should not be able to roost because it sees a kill and it sees Hydreigon does like 98%.
didn't expect this
This roll
part.
up chip was more than enough compared to Burn U-turn. And I inject into Infernape.
Roap Berry. Okay.
Importantly, Infernape needs to kill this so I can bait well. My Infernape is not plus speed, so it baits Salamence and next for Earthquake only. Plus speed Infernape baits Crawdaunt Crabhammer, I believe, because it outspeeds Mence. Importantly, I also need to drop Infernape special defenses, so Mence cannot Dragon Dance. And Fighting Gem.
That's a really
Seems
cool
always
way to beat Reshiram. That was it. It is a rare day when you see fresh ape tech chat.
Well, now you
Respect
have.
Slothy.
I've seen an ape kill Palkia before, so maybe you can get an emote with like ape fragging every single one. I'm sure you can do it. Even even Kyogre, even Swampert. This is Earthquake only. The easiest move to pivot on, I just switched to Hydreigon. Yes, that's what we're playing for, the Global Ape Frag Sheet. Empoleon could not do this. Torterra could not do this. I take some more burn damage. I couldn't carry the Toxic through the entire E4 because I need pre-damage on Hydreigon for Champ. One of the most pivotal things is I needed to always have Hydreigon pre-damage for Champ, drag it through the entire E4, and then not beat Crawdaunt second here. Burn does exactly that. And it just gets me enough chip for Champ. I choice Scarf Draco Meteor kill here.
And now we get Crawdon, huh?
I was looking like Ape Killing Swampert for the longest time with like Focus Sash and like Rock Tomb and stuff, but I just couldn't get it to work. It's too tanky. This should be Crawdaunt in for close combat only. I show a fast 2-hit KO so it cannot Dragon Dance. Sometimes it sees some killing rolls of close combat as well. On this, I switch to Infernape. This is a typical Infernape calc. I was looking at like U-turning of Crobat and Glycopod and Hydreigon and just breaking this thing's ankles, you know, and breaking Focus Sash and like pivoting and having whatever I wanted in and then, but I couldn't get to work. So Infernape has to do the job here. It has a Focus Sash, I fake out, I close combat.
Very interesting.
Next in is Zygarde, and I fear this is where Ape gets sacked. Both
Ape
cannot
gets
kill Suicune
sacked
and
to
can kill
sack Drake.
Zygarde, but Choice Lock leads to some really annoying scenarios. Yes, form on Wallace. I just click Rock Smash here. Rock Smash lowers this thing's defense, so Bolton can kill it. Bolton kills it with a Choice Band, 31 level 100, but the Choice Lock obviously means Suicune can do random stuff after, like Calm Mind or whatever, and I cannot deal with that, so I sack Ape. Not plus speed, I complain about it a ton, still the top fragger. RIP you here.
Sack Ape. How about it? You kill a Reshiram, and then you get killed.
I was in the calc for so long here, and I was so fascinated by Choice Band, but as I said, the Suicune thing next is it's just too much trouble. So instead, I sacked Ape, and now I just Ice Fang kill.
Hyper Voice.
Suicune comes in next because it's the last mon. It
Hyper
cannot
Voice
substitute, importantly, because
is
Bolton
awesome.
has Hyper Voice. And my Bolton always 2-hit KOs it, and always survives the Toxic, the Scald Max Roll Crit, can't get burned, It can't calm anything like that. It two hit KOs it even after leftovers.
Oh, but think if it just went with the old
Yeah, thankfully the
Thunderfang
thing gets hyper voice.
flinch right
Otherwise, I
here.
would have had to scale roar, and the people do not need more roar Bolton.
The people do not need more Roar Bolton. Also so true.
No, it's
This was a
just such a
really
fair.
cool. There are
31 adamant
rarely
Bolton does
cool
it
Drake
by like
lines
10 extra HP.
because like Hydreigon does so much. This was really cool.
I also scaled
Correct. The correct
HP,
amount of
but
Roar
it
Bolton
wasn't
was
even necessary
zero
for this matchup.
roars. Slothy is spitting right now. Absolutely. Warmon champ. I can't wait to see it. I'm
Okay,
not going anywhere.
one left. Yeah, W Bolton. Kind of jobbed for Sydney, and it does have calcs in Sydney, and it does have like one or two calcs on Glacier, but I can't bring it to every fight. It's kind of frail. Okay, Galway need like very specific free damage for this, so I need to look at its HP and do some math.
Bolton's a hero. What can we say? That's what you do with reversal mons. I'm intrigued though. Is this
Okay,
like
yeah, I guess I'll put Bolton there. That's
is
very important.
this I think I see the vision.
Okay, so 97. Galway should heal 67 on a citrus, and then 10 for more.
I don't want to spoil.
Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, it heals 6-7.
All good, monkey. Surely, surely we need reversal PP. Oh, we have it. Okay.
I have Galway pre-damaged. I'm going to use the script to bring it down to whatever number I need, and then I'm going to get rid of the toxic. If I said Galway there, I actually meant Bolton.
It has frost breath indeed. Time to watch. We can watch Slothy while I also watch Slothy. Correct decision, Z. I've done one battle. I got
Okay,
enamored.
my Hydreigon HP is fine.
Oh my god, him senior is live too.
100, 240. There's
Crazy.
like a big range on
Dude, so many
Hydreigon
goats are
HP.
live tonight.
Obviously, Burn, I could easily manage the HP, but there's like
The
20
hyper
HP
voice
range
tech
is fine.
is
Yeah, it's a
that
lot.
hyper voice is a sound based move which prevented Suicune from clicking substitute, which substitute into Scald high roll crit plus toxic could have been a problem. Both planned deaths. Everything is according to plan. This is a slothy, thoroughly play tested E4, which I say tongue in cheek. I have no idea if Slothy actually play tested it, but it must be said.
184.
Oh my god,
Yeah, okay.
modest Galissapod. I did
I
not
had to do
notice
some
that.
citrus and orangeberry math. Some
God, this
values
mon is
that
broken.
ended in a 9 or 0. I had to get out of them, and citrus could always do that. They were probably
Yeah,
fine,
whole
but I
chord's
didn't want to get big phones,
strongest
so I just
playtester.
lowered the acceptable range for Glycopod's HP.
My
So it's just
favorite
all based on
Slothy
citrus
moment
range.
is I don't even remember who. Somebody tried to poke fun at Slothy, at like the legitimacy of Slothy's run, and Slothy's like, I literally gave you guys a save state at every trainer in the game specifically for playtesting, and you think it's a gotcha when you think I might not have a fully sheet worthy run. Like, bro, lock in. It was so perfect. Dude, Golly could be all. I swear, Golly and Prim are just like, it doesn't matter. Like, it helps, but they're broken, and every form of them is broken, minus defense zeros.
Okay, I
Slothy
don't need
is
Rock Smash.
so
I had like some
comfortable.
range of Rock Smash here, but I think I'm just not going to do it.
Oh, like, see, like there are matchups where it matters, but it's insane. A bad Prim is as good as a perfect Gren, and Gren is a good Mon.
And this
Right?
might
It
be
goes
very
from like
gimmicky to use this,
its
but
floor is like
it was the only
A
way I could
tier
find
Pokemon.
at least free champ. So hopefully this works.
I know. See, I don't know if you know my lore, but no one has more experience with Greninja than me. So when I say that Prim is more broken than Gren, it's not from lack of Gren tech. I've gotten everything out of that Pokemon that I can.
Choice
We have
band
a
with
long and
HP was
storied
100.
history together.
It has PP, no pressure,
And I had Hasty Sync Gren on my winning run.
and Bolton is at level 100, 74 HP, no status. And Kostap.
The
Okay, I think
lore
that's all
is
cleared
that
up.
I could not win the 50-50 in Petalburg delay.
Yes, hopefully one big fish and one small fish.
So I found it easier to beat the game and get Prim guaranteed at NG Plus than to just win a coin flip.
Get going.
In
Dragon
including
100,
my offline
240
runs,
HP,
I
no problem
had
with that. No status.
uh,
Scarf,
I have
99.
had
Citrus,
visited
190,
Petalburg
180.
with the delay intact
No status.
7
I
times.
don't need to teach any more moves.
And one of those times,
Smash,
I
no
also delayed until after
Citrus berry.
Safari Zone, so that if I won the
Bolton
50-50 over
has
Blastoise Froakie
Custard,
there, I would have
74
guaranteed
HP,
Prim.
and
I
no
lost all
status,
8 of
level
those
100.
50-50s.
Como
Then I beat the
has
game with Gren
Choice band.
in the box,
No
and I
status,
returned for NG Plus with the stated goal of having a
Okay,
Prim. My goal was
then
not to beat
boss
NG
fight.
Plus. My goal was to
Think
have
we
a
might
Prim
have a
Arena because the game
I
couldn't
sure hope
take
we
it
are.
from my cold,
Let's go.
dead hands. And so I got there. And when I got there, I met 6 more Froakie in a row before the first Prim appeared. And so my Prim was named 14 flips for the 1 in 16,000 odds to take 14 coin flips lost to find a Primarina.
Okay, Kyogre lead. Bolton can one-hit this for Choice Band,
And
but
now
beating
for
50-50
Slothy.
from Scuda next is not fun at all. Kyogre sets the rain up, and it does a bajillion damage to things that do not resist water moves. Thankfully, Hydreigon does. The pre-damage here beats only Ice Beam, and I
The Drake was
Scarf
cool, Z.
U-turn for some chip.
No steers. No steers, only playtests.
I send in Glycopod, and he uses his Mega Stone to evolve and exit for the first time at least. $188. Okay, that's a good HP range. I send in Hydreigon again, and I just get a little bit more chip with U-turn, and I send in Glisopod again for a second exit. The first, well, yeah, the first second exit of the Elite Four, I think.
He's
Didn't fully
cheating!
use Glisopod, only a little bit. And on this one, I can send in Boltund. I already carried the pre-toxic the entire way through D4. There's the only reason I didn't carry it on to this fight is because I did not want the residual Pinchberry bug to happen with Custap because I would just wipe. Instead, I healed the pre.
Custap.
Oh, okay. I thought you were serious, Nighthawk. I healed the pre-status and I can control Boltund's HP with Wild Charge. Wild Charge should deal like somewhere between 33
Really
and
sick
56,
Custap
depending
usage.
on the ranges that Hydreigon.
I did not have the full vision.
Pardon me, I should not be in Custap range right now. I don't think I am. Okay, yeah, and now I should be in Custap range, and Boltund should always survive this.
Opa.
And next up, hopefully there is no Custap Berry Bug, and it should Thunderfang one hit KO. Bang!
Let's go! That's so sick!
Bang! Okay, Boltund outspeeds the entire team, including base form Swampert, but obviously not the Mega, but it doesn't calc with Mega, as everyone already knows. Next in is Gudra. I looked at some stuff here. If Glisopod got frozen, Glisopod could like switch in, maybe Rock Smash this. It could be a Curse, and then I could get a pivot for free, but that didn't happen, and I did not exactly know how Curse AI worked. So I fear this is Boltund's time to say goodbye. Absolute Hero got me.
This has been an awesome E4.
Got me through Brawly. It had 9 HP and like 21 special or 21 attack. Brawly, maybe the hardest boss in the game. Who knows? And this guy went on. Aqua Tail, whatever can miss. I'm just going to Wild Charge and die. Aqua Tail hits. Gudra wanted the frag. Next in, I send in Como.
I don't think Gudra lives this one, guys.
Como deals like 200% of this with Choice Band Reversal. Next in
my head, that was the Wicked Blow animation, where Gudra just goes flying off into the night.
Which is wonderful. So that means I need to sack again. Glisopod importantly got me the chip on the lead here, and it gets to die here. This can miss Hydro Pump, it can drop its defenses with Draco Meteor, all that stuff. It hits a Draco, okay. I had Frost Breath, I had some other moves to just waste turns. I know it has pressure, but I can stall out the Hydro Pumps, and whatever it hits Glisopod with eventually kills it. This is the exact reason I dragged some status on Hydreigon throughout the entire E4. It is dead to exactly Draco Meteor at neutral special attack or -2 special attack. This is one of the calcs where I did not scale Timid for, I scaled Naive. Yeah, it is Naive, right? Yeah. Just so it could have a better range to die to this, and now it always does. Okay, shouldn't focus energy on anything like that. I simply Choice Scarf Tailwind and let Hydreigon die on this exact turn. And this Tailwind TM was used for Maxi. I basically...
Yep.
I put it on it and I was like, Hydreigon.
I mean, there's only 1 HP left in the party after this. I don't think there's 1 HP and a choice band left. I think we all know what's coming.
You've been a hero. You appeared in Hellroom. You probably saved
Come on,
lives.
Fluffy. Nah, have your moment. What am I kidding? Who
See,
am I kidding? Have your moment. It is. It feels very satisfying to finish the Elite Four on 1 HP.
1 mon left, 1 HP, 3 turns of tail wand. What move will he click?
What move will he click?
Bang, numero uno. Not quite Bernie, but it's close enough. Two turns of tail wand left. What move will he click? Bang number 2.
Bang! Bang!
Final turn of tail wand. Outspeed Swampert by maybe like 10, something like, who cares what the numbers are. Bang number 3. WI fighting WI. And there we go.
Let's go. W Playtester of the Year.
Thank you, thank you. To be clear, in case anyone got here later doesn't know me, I only started streaming at Seafloor Cavern. This isn't the sheet lock, anything like that. But I did. My goal when I started like streaming or getting into the community was to at least send interesting lines. I didn't have feed roll. Like I'm not.
That was awesome. Awesome Elite Four. Okay, so we've got Choice Band of Encore Fly, Close Combat Rock Tomb Lucha. That's correct. We've got Mega Manectric. We'll do pre-damage all at once. Shed Shell Crook, perfect. Volcarona. Silver Powder, 95, yes. Gliscor Citrus also needs pre-damage, and then you're not coming. You're just coming to the fight for moral support. No Protect on Young Mega, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think this is actually riskless. I guess technically the Gliscor isn't, but well, no, I think it is. Pre-damage. All right, Cherry. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you. Great to see you. All right. Sorry about the last piece there. Twitch audio is always something. Okay, Stone Edge 196. Okay, and then 196 also makes me dead to quick attack at neutral defense. Perfect. All right, you're correct. Pivot you. There's never any overlap. It's always going to be Shed Shell Earthquake on Crook. Crook's not clicking any moves. Gliscor. Gliscor needs to trigger Citrus Berry on Stone Edge crit. So that would mean What is half my HP? 134 plus 116. 250. Great. And then Manectric is next. Manectric needs to be dead to Bug Buzz. 190 does the trick, and then 190 on base Pinsir in singles versus Mega Manectric is always a kill. All right. Okay, got your moves, your stone, your shed shell. We have no steel type, so we don't have to worry about yeah, 5 online. It seems like I need a 6 Pokemon. That's why I keep double and triple checking. I believe with the Gliscor pre-damage, this is now riskless. Okay, no pre-status. There's no like rogue sashes anywhere. Okay, we start with Walrein. Walrein dies to Choice Band Close Combat. These moves don't matter for the moment. They don't matter at all, but it just makes me feel better. We show Fast Kill to Yanmega with Choice Band Rock Tomb. So this is Doug Trio. Doug Trio sees Fast Kill with Stone Edge and Stone Edge only, because we're -1 defense. We get a meaningless Intimidate. Oh, huge raid. Slothy, I said this to chat, but I'll say it to you again. Amazing E4, one of my favorites that I've gotten to watch live. Bolton, insane tech. Cheers to you. Really fun. All right, this is guaranteed Earthquake. The play tests weren't as good as the real deal. We go to Gliscor here. The Gliscor takes a very minute amount of finesse to not screw up, but it's fine. This Doug Trio is Life Orb, and it's Stone Edge, which can miss, and so I need to always kill this with U-turn and just going to take a little bit of effort to do that safely. We're pre-damaged so that if we get crit this turn, we citrus and we never die to a future crit. We slow U-turn. We do get crit. We play around those. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Salic, a lead for Sydney is great if you can deal with rocks. U-turn, we go back here. We get ourselves another earthquake. Technically, he can miss me more times than I have roosts, and I can't U-turn him again. I need him to take chip. So if we need to, well, actually, no, he's got 3 stone edges left. So in my 5 roosts, he eventually will hit me twice no matter what. And therefore, I will always get to kill him with U-turn, and 2 more life orb ticks is what we need. I think. I mean, he's at like 45%, but I'm going to be very careful. Stone Edge max roll crit does like 51%. There's a miss, doesn't matter. He doesn't have enough of these for it to bother us. Beautiful. That's well below 30% now, so we can U-turn. Okay. Now we choose Sparky. Because my Sparky has plus speed, but only 4 speed, I am slower and dead to Yanmega right now. We Mega. We kill with Thunderbolt. All right, and then this HP is really important as well. Thank you, Aaron. If Pinsir calced Mega, it would know that we can kill it, but it doesn't. So it sees, base Pinsir sees Earthquake slow kill, but it's going to gain Flying type, and when it gains Flying type, we do big damage. We have a range to kill with Thunderbolt that we're not going to take. We're going to Volt Switch instead. Reverse ankle breaking, indeed. We can kill with crit. That does not change the line. Okay, this is guaranteed Earthquake. We go to Hawlucha. Because of the pre-damage at the start of the fight and Pinsir gaining Area Light, this is Area Light quick attack, fast kill on my Hawlucha, who is 2 points faster. It's also Desperation AI, but that is not relevant. Because we are in Mega form, And because quick attack is now resisted, we live double max roll crit with this pre-damage. It's the name, it's the only name it could be. And then this thing is going to quick attack me again, thanks to the Intimidate. Monka. Sometimes this fight is super, super hard, but it was as free as it's ever been. And we send out Volcarona. 2 Mons left. 1's a grass type. We are holding the Silver Powder. Ludicolo has an eject pack, but Silver Powder Bug Buzz just kills. And then Magnezone is Air Balloon, Magnet Pull, and neither of those things live in Overheat. Slothy, your E4 was great. Full stop. No need to second guess. The people know. The people know. Hey, did the whole court sheet ever get started? Because we need to get Slothy on that sheet, if it exists yet. Well said, Nighthawk. Well said. Okay. What's this next fight? Oh, Carbink! Yeah, go watch the Sydney. It was awesome. All right, I'm really happy with this cook. At least I was when I last looked at it, which has been a minute. Okay. So step 1, we're going to lead... I don't even have to check my notes. We're going to lead Kaparaja, and we're going to be dead to body press always. We're actually going to be lower than that because we want to be dead to this fire punch. So we're going to be Kaparaja at 130 HP. That'll make fast kill body press. On fast kill body press, we're going to go to Garchomp, and we're going to hand Garchomp level 95 and a Choice Band. Choice Band Garchomp is going to Rough Skin break Sturdy and then Earthquake kill Carbink, because who needs an Urshifu? And then we're going to show fast... Oh, we don't show fast kill to you. Am I foolish, or can Future Sight see a kill on max roll crit? I actually might want to underlevel Chomp just a bit. Cool, cool, cool. Let's double check this. Future Sight 160 plus Body Press max roll crit 171. $331. I actually could bait Slow Kill, Slow King. So let's see if Calcme caught this. think I just saw Como is faster than me when it's not. So I want to be under leveled a bit. Good thing I stayed at 91 for the last fight. How high do I need to be? Looks like 91 does the trick. All right, so if we stay 91, we break sturdy, we KO with Earthquake and Choice Band. We're 207 HP. We bait Close Combat Dragon Claw, fast kill from Como-O. Good catch. This is why you recheck your lines, kids. We go to Enamorous. We don't care if we take any damage. We click... I think I go itemless. We click Moonblast. That guy dies. 27. Do we want to be itemed? We teach Hurricane. Yep, we teach Hurricane so that we show Trevenant a kill. And that means we get Gunk Shot Muck always, because base Beedrill's not faster than us. Yeah. Okay, so we get Muck, Gunk Shot, we go back to Caparajah. Caparajah is pre-damage to evade Fire Punch. On Fire Punch we go to... Ooh, I like that calc. We go to Swampert, who's pre-toxic. And we Mega. First appearance of Mega Swampert. We take a Fire Punch. We click Earthquake. We always kill. The most damage we're going to take here is not that high. We're going to take 17 plus 2 Toxic Ticks. 2 Toxic Ticks being, what, 6 and 12, 18. So we'll always be above half. We'll always be above 60%. Right? I think so. Do that math again. Fire Punch 17, and then we take, call it 7 and 12 and 19. Yeah. That's 2 numbers less than 20 added is less than 40. So we're going to get Trevenant, Horn Leech exactly. Right? Beedrill can't see a kill. No shot. Yep. Hornleech, Trevenant always. On Hornleech, Trev, we go to... we go to Honchcrow. Honchcrow clicks Knockoff and KOs Trevenant. Level 91 is fine. And then we'll bait Beedrill for X Scissor. Never Sword Stance because we show kill. And Beedrill... Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even notice that. All right, hold on. So I need black glasses. I forgot about this part, guys. I forgot. So Crobat baits X Scissor. On X Scissor, we go to Gliscor. Itemless Gliscor. Oh, I say go a Nam first, really? $27. Okay, go to Enamorous. 34, 34, and 27. I guess triple crit would be a problem, but we can ignore that. If not, we'll have Gliscor do the job. So we chip it with Enamorous. Then we go to Gliscor and we get a slow U-turn off. And Gliscor always lives double crit with no item. Okay. Super. And then that's enough chip for Honchkrow to chain. It will have Sucker, and then we'll have Knockoff. I think I can just go to 95, though. $85 and 15. Yeah, I could just go straight to Gliscor. Okay. VR Calc, yes. Yesterday, I had an epiphany about the final fight that was really giving me problems. There's definitely risk, and sadly, the risk is on really good mons. But considering what I have, I'm only sacking Pokemon that haven't done a whole lot, except for Nidoking. And all the risks are like rolls of double crit type risks, right? They're very, very minimal risks. All right, where are you? Kaparaja is in the party? No. Where's my elephant? I feel blind. There you go, elephant. Kaparaja, Chomp, and Nam. Gliscor, Honchkrow, Swampert. And we do need to level up Swampert here. I think we're leveling up everyone but Garchomp. We are here to cheer on our friends. Well said. Get black glasses. No item Gliscor. Swampertite, Swampert. No item on you. Choice band here. Double check that speed tier. 207. Let's double check that range. 98% plus the whatchamacallit. First mon that outspeeds. Okay. Kaparaja, dead to fire punch. Pre-damage to 130. Is that the only pre-damage? And then I need to pre-toxic Swampert. which I usually do when I get there. At level 91. Level 91 is, it's choice banded. 91 is important. I need to underspeed a mon. +1 Master Ball. As of current plan, I will probably use Master Ball on guaranteed Metagross instead of a second Roamer, but we'll see. Underspeed Carbink, yes. A 100%. The catch rate is 3. It is the same as a legendary, but I'm out of Victory Road Pokemon in a number of places that have Metagross. I have Victory Road, I can roll for Venusaur or Metagross. I can just take Metagross, I can roll for Metagross Frostlass, or I can take Incineroar. Those are my choices. The Psych Up lines so far have not come even close to together. Okay, no item on you because we don't want to accidentally heal ourselves. Choice Band on you and slower than Como-O is perfect. We outspeed everything in front of Como-O. Hurricane on set. Excuse me. That would have been bad. Let's also buy some potions while we're here. Max potion. I don't want max potions. Oh, Hurricane person's right there. Not able? You can't learn Hurricane? That definitely will affect other lines. Why the heck can't an Amorous learn Hurricane? Okay. Well, hold on. Back to the builder for a second. Why is I knew about the stupid Draining Kiss scale and no TM. I didn't realize that Dexa had multiple completely ridiculous and amorous problems. That's not true because I knew about the Tailwind being a scale only as well. Like, I don't know what Dexa has against an amorous, but like, it's a weather-based genie, right? Like, it's not just like any old flying type, or like think of like Springtide Storm, right? Like it is so much in its toolkit. Okay, fine. Here will be Expert Belt Fly. Okay. We can be Expert Belt Fly, which is what we already have. Okay, Expert Belt Fly shows kill to Trevenant. It doesn't show any kills to Muck, who we're baiting. It's never going to be dead to knockoff. Doesn't change anything. It's just annoying for the sake of annoying me. And Nam is not allowed to have nice things, exactly. But for no real reason. And I just had to go all the way here for nothing. Let's go somewhere where I can buy super potions. Surely I can buy super potions here. Ads over, yippee! There is at least one other line where I looked at Hurricane, but I've cooked so many versions of things, I can't tell you honestly that I need it, how many times I need it, or if I need it at all again. I know I was looking at Hurricane stuff from Michelle, but then it showed fast kill to everything. The Hurricane was usually for baiting, not really for killing. We shall see. Okay. One more time. 130 HPU, go to level 91U with a choice band. You're itemless, you're banded. Take the kill, get you for fast kill, go here on 50-50, take a kill, go never be dead to that, show fast kill to you, get this, pivot, pivot, tank, kill, get you for slow kill, fast kill, and then can I just go straight to you because I leveled up? 15 and 85 equals 100. And you never died to double crit. Okay. I don't think I saved. That's fine. Didn't save all that long ago anyway. Cool Trainer Coincy sends out a Carbink. Carbink loves to set up rocks, but it knows body press, and body press fast kills my pre-damage Caparajah. That lets me go to level 91 Garchomp. We tank body press. Rough Skin activates, breaking sturdy. The annoying thing about this is that you can't fake out to break sturdy because it usually just leftovers heals. But Rough Skin does twice as much, and Choice Band Earthquake kills, doing 98% here. Huge crit. Now, because we are under-leveled, we're slower and dead to Como-O. Because we didn't get crit, this is always Dragon Pulse. We have a Fairy type. Dragon Claw, excuse me. Moonblast does 1,000,000,000%. And then we get Muck. This is Poison Touch, Explosion, Fire Punch, and Curse. We kind of hate all of these moves. but we hate Fire Punch the least. This is guaranteed Gunk Shot. We want to turn it into Fire Punch. The reason we need to do that is that base Swampert takes too much from Gunk Shot crit. We pre-damaged specifically for Mineral Fire Punch this turn, so it can't explode. And then we pre-toxiced base Swampert, who takes about 10% from this Fire Punch. And that minimizes the damage just enough to keep Slowking in the back. We Mega. 0 attack Swampert. No ranges are needed. Does 102%. With a base 150 attack. We don't need the IVs. Love this back sprite, by the way. Another crit. My god. We're not dead to Beedrill. We're not dead to Slowking. We're dead to Trevenant Hornleech only. Usually Slowking's such a pain in this fight, so we're just going to keep it in the back like it's an explosion mon. Usually can't do that because the Muck has explosion and you can't bait both of them last. So we don't. Get Trevenant Hornleech here. We go to Honchkrow. Okay. Honchkrow just fast kills with knockoff with black glasses. Could also Brave Bird. Why deal damage to yourself? We show fast kill to the Slowking. So we get base Beedrill. Beedrill is faster than us in base form. It totally kills us once it megas. It sees that it's dead, so it cannot set up here. We just go hard Gliscor. There are not many Pokemon that take double X Scissor crit from Adaptability Mega Beedrill, but Gliscor does. $15 and $85. The numbers don't lie. Whoop. Sorry, clicking around. We slow U-turn. We go back to Honchkrow. U-turn plus Sucker Punch always kills. Just another classic Gliscor takes 3 Victory Road fight. We get Slowking last. We don't care if it wants to click rocks or future. Oh, not rocks. It's Future Sight Dragon Tail that's so annoying. And Black Glasses knockoff just kills. Anj has been a top fragger since we picked it up. Fat Tony has been a hero in general. It was the hero of Tate and Liza Gym. All right, and we caught 1 calc mistake. Oh, 2, because we had the hurricane thing. So 2 calc mistakes on that battle. Yeah, I candied mine to level 87 for Preston and Mara, and then and it just Tailwind swept. I think there were 42 Pokemon in Tate and Liza Gym, and Honchkrow took 21 out of those 42 frags. It just did everything. It took 3 on Tate, and I risked the run to some pretty terrible odds in the process. Well, you probably had better mons other than it, but that has been my best dark type by a really wide margin. Oh my god, Tentacruel. Go. Love Tentacruel. I got mine killed, so I didn't get to experience that. This is the annoying grassy terrain fight. And I think I have a good line for it, but I definitely want to review it. Okay. Okay, so we lead Volcarona itemless. What's my ability? Swarm. My ability is Swarm. Okay, itemless Volcarona is faster than Rillaboom. So on turn 1, Rillaboom either clicks knockoff or low kick, low sweep. It has more HP than us, so it's never Endeavor turn 1. We're going to click Bug Buzz and send it down to its Focus Sash. And then it's going to, if it low sweeps, it will always click Endeavor, never killing us. And if it doesn't low sweep, and because it'll be faster, so it'll bring us down to like 1 HP. And if it doesn't low sweep, it's clicking Grassy Glide because we'll show fast kill to it and it won't kill us. So Volcarona always kills it, always kills with U-turn safely. Yeah, 56 and 28. All right, because it's Endeavor. Right. Okay, but Volcarona has to be assumed done. Then we send out Manectric. Manectric is just faster than Arcanine in base form, so we can send it out to be dead to Snipe Shot plus 1 tick of grassy terrain. So what we'll do, we'll bait that, and then we'll just kill it with Thunderbolt, right? Yep. And then after we kill it with Thunderbolt, how is it not just crunch? 96. Okay. I don't know that this math is mathing as much as I had hoped. So if I am at 195 and then I Mega, and I kill, I'm gonna be dead to Tyranitar. So I just have the wrong bait order on this fight. Not even close. Why did I think this wasn't going to be Tyranitar? I'm a bum. Okay, so this is probably going to be where I finish stream. Not immediately, I'm going to try to cook it, but this fight historically takes me forever. Okay. This is sniper, so I can't just take a crit to like flamethrower, which would be awesome. Oh, I can't bait it without being dead anyway. This is an ape run. Why do you think my starter is dead? It's right here. It just hasn't needed to come to fights. All the colors might be getting you. Okay. See, because this is -1 slot, which is the problem. Because I can volt switch to Eggy, I can tank a snipe shot, I can bait acrobatics, I can go back, I can live acrobatics max roll crit from the pre-damage HP, and volt switch because this is a range. That would confirm the range, give me the tempo, but a -1 slot for the fight, and I already needed a chain kill at the end. So this seems not great. Can I send you, including snipe shot crits? Snipe shot crit minus grassy terrain would be fine. Right, 35 minus 5, so we take 30%, which means it would never be crunch. So we could send you to be dead to Moonblast. Send Volgarona to be dead to random move Arcanine. That sounds bad. Any chance Como-O does this with a pivot? Hold on. Snipe Shot does 63 on crit. Oh, hold on. Level up. 91. Choice Scarf. It won't work because of E-speed. Right. I can't take all that stuff. Okay. What other options do we have? Could do like a Swampert angle. Swampert doesn't kill because grassy terrain though. But baiting HP grass is nice. Get bait HP grass. Encore. But sniper crit, I can't take a bunch of them. Dang. Can I HP? How about Lazzle Encore? The tempo just seems so much better though. And I don't get to have an item on Volcarona. Unless I sash it with somebody else. Maybe you. No, that doesn't work because those are status moves. Right. Okay. Um, and I'd have to be faster, which would mean choice scarf only. And I don't even live double HP grass and terrain. Yikes. 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 Ooh. Oh, it's choice band. Darn it. I had a crazy idea that doesn't work. To abuse the grassy seed bug, but it doesn't work. Thunder Punch doesn't kill you, right? Yeah, no. That's a shame. Grassy seed, it reacts delayed in this game, so I could bait Inteleon for fast kill with Hawlucha, then get Grassy Seed boost and outspeed it. But that is not going to work. It's how it works in this game. It's bugged as always. And this is the only grassy terrain fight where you might need it, so like, why not? Alright. So let's do the Volt Switch Eggy thing. And then we send what? What was I baiting before? I think I was trying to bait Arcanine. Okay, we know we want to bring Chomp because Chomp can do Ampharos. What the heck? Oh, level 95, 95. Right. Okay. All right. So if I send Garchomp, Garchomp would totally get Moonblast Clefable for possible setup, which is awful, right? Yes. And I need... Do I need Brick Break on the set? I do need Brick Break on the set. Yeah. Okay. Garchomp kind of dunks on Arcanine, which is also nice. Low-key, Arcanine late is fine. Right? No. It's not. Okay. So let's just say I send Gudra. Gudra. November 95. Without sand up and a metal coat. Out damages Tyranitar. Out damages Clefable. And outspeeds it, importantly. So we would just get Close Combat Hammy for out damage. For outspeed out damage. Or can Gudra pivot on Snipe Shot? Gudra baits one roll of overlap Snipe Shot. Does it do it at every HP? Every level, yeah. Gudra, why? Okay. So what if we just make it then you can't kill How did I miss this, honestly? Is it... Electric has no move, so it can't be that I thought I could teach it move. No. I must have just looked at Stone Edge and not Crunch. That Dark Gem Crunch getting me. What if I'm full HP? Hold on. Let's try this. Full HP Manectric is dead to Arcanine only. And then we Mega Volt Switch on Head Smash. Yeah, let's try to reroute this. We go to Garchomp. I don't have too many things that take Head Smash. Go Choice Scarf, Como-O. We click Close Combat. We will underspeed you. We're always taking some damage, so we can... I think we can make ourselves be dead to Acrobatics. Does this just mean I need Brick Break? So I can play around the miss? Como-O. What about Rock Smash? Can Choice Scarf Rock Smash two-shot? No. But Choice Scarf Rock Tomb, maybe? What other options do I have? I could be level 91, there's that. 50 and 36. That's already not great, though. Don't really want to be lower level. Oh, and I'd be lowering. I don't want to get Inteleon before Komodo. Or I don't want to get Arcanine before Komodo with this lineup. What if I just send you and get early Clefable? If I send you and get early Clefable, I can go... to Gudra. Always live 2 Moonblasts. Gudra actually underspeeds Tyranitar, so we get T-Tar if we use Gudra for it. So we can't use Gudra for it. Okay, how does Rose do into Clef? I hadn't really paid attention to Rose before because of special attack drop, right? Right. God, minus Rose has been so bad. Think I'm cooked. I'm so disappointed in myself for this plan. This plan. It just never works. Never works. We need like a protect turn. Alright. So maybe we need to ankle break with a different mon. Can we ankle break with Altaria here? I think that also dunks on some stuff. So if I do the play and I send out Altaria, in base form, I don't get Tyranitar. I get Arcanine, who just kills me. Uh-oh, getting tired. 95 Mawile. Bates Flamethrower? But does Mawile do anything else on this fight? Kills Tyranitar and baits Amphi at the end, but so does a Chomp already does that job. Okay. Let's remind ourselves. Altaria can kill... Oh man, it almost lives max roll crit too. Of course, we'd have to be statist. Can kill you. Can do half to you, and it can kill you. If we can bait. So Altaria can do some crazy things here if we can set it up. It can slot compress. Garchomp can slot compress. I gotta navigate the Inteleon, and it's always the stupid Inteleon up. It's always these middle three. It's always those middle three. Wait a minute. We did not consider something. That Manectric is gonna -1 Inteleon, which means it's actually always Snipe Shot again. It will never click Acro. Just at least interesting. I don't know that we can control our HP enough, though. I guess with like a citrus. We don't know that we can get ourselves... I don't think with Sniper we can guarantee that we both are above crunch range and out of pursuit range. I don't think we get to choose both of those things. How about Sucker Punch Trevenant? With Culber Berry, which we already have access to. Can't be Culber Berry for pursuit, and then it keeps us from being dead to crunch consistently. So no, that doesn't work. That was a good idea. Do I have another grass water type, water resist? Aqua Jet would do it. Do you outspeed T-Tar? You do. And then sack Samurott. I didn't really plan on sacking Samurott, but I have no problem sacking Samurott. How about Choice Band? Aqua Jet. Samurott. Okay. A crit would still be a problem. No. Wait a minute. 2 turns of healing. So we volt switch. We might kill. If we kill, we send Samurott, and Samurott is fast killed by Arcanine. If we don't kill, Inteleon hits Samurott with Snipe Shot, and it could crit, it could not. But if it crits, it does max roll. We're 68%, so we'll be at 31.5. But then we get a turn of healing, and then we Aqua Jet kill it, and we get another turn of healing. So we're always above extreme speed range. So it would be clicking a killing move, and we would click Aqua Jet. Okay. And then we won't show kill. What about Choice Band Waterfall on set? I don't even know if it learns Waterfall, but let's check. No. Okay. Does Samurott get Brick Break? Samurott has literally not done a thing, so this would be great if it could do one thing for us. Brick Break, buddy. Choice Band Brick Break? Choice Band Brick Break! Way to go, buddy. Okay, so that would let us always bait Clefable Moonblast. Not always. Technically, it could set up on us. And there's nothing we can do about that particular problemo. Correct. We can't free damage any lower. So if we were to kill, we might have to deal with possible Calm Mind lines. Yuppers. Okay, but it's always Clef at least. And then on always Clef, there we go. So many ways to deal with Clef, and all of them were imperfect. But we have no... Fast two-shot you do not, so we can't prevent anything. Alright, so dead, dead, dead. Baiting next problem child. Nidoking, Poison Jab. Breaker? Not quite. Okay. So, and let's remember the thing. All we need to do, we need to kill Clef, bait Tyranitar, and then Garchomp cleans up. So I think this will do it. So if we go Goodra on Moonblast or Flamethrower, we can click Heavy Slam. If we've taken any amount of damage, yep, if we've taken in, well, we don't have to take any damage. We could crit kill it. And if we do, as long as we're Citrus, I think we're good. If we're Citrus, we'll get out damaged by Tyranitar. If he sets up, that's fine. Heavy slam 2 shots. We have max speed Gudra, which outspeeds Clef by 1 because we are 1 level higher. And then, so the worst case would be double Moonblast, which would do 33, 33, and we'd still be fine. Right? Is there a point where Ampharos outdamages me? 68%. There's a single like HP where Crunch doesn't see kill and base Amphi does. So we have to care about that a little bit. But I think this, did we just turn this problem into a 5-mon line? Is that what just happened? I think that's what just happened. Right, even Calm Mind is fine. Right, it Calm Minds once, we heavy slam it, and then it hits us for +1, which is less than being attacked twice. So Calm Mind is actually beneficial. Grassy Seed is shown, so we're fine. Grassy Seed boost is correctly identified, yeah. And then we'll never be in pursuit range. Yeah, okay. So let's check this again. Volcarona lead. Bug Buzz down to Sash, itemless. Bait Low Sweep into Endeavor or knock off into Grassy Glide. But either way, we always live 2 hits. We kill with U-turn. We send Manectric at Snipe Shot HP of 165. Fast kill. We outspeed Hammy because timid. We Mega. We Volt Switch. We might kill. We send Samurott no matter what. Volt Switch Min Roll plus Grassy Terrain plus Choice Band Aqua Jet always kills. We always live a Snipe Shot. He can't set up. Full HP, no HP, doesn't matter. Samurott always baits Arcanine. We will always be above 40% after Max Roll Sniper Crit plus 2 ticks of recovery. Aqua Jet chains Arcanine. And then we are baiting Clefable for slow kill. We teach Brick Break so that we show fast kill to Tyranitar. Yep. So we get slow kill on slow kill. We go to Gudra, and it either Moonblasts or Calm Minds. We click Heavy Slam once, and it Moonblasts every time. So worst damage that we take is 2 Moonblasts, which we would Citrus up. Get some Grassy Terrain healing. Again, we just have to dodge like the 1 HP problem. And we have a full slot to do it. So we heavy slam once. Does this out damage me from full? It does. Oh, but he does too. Right. Everybody out damages me. I out damage everybody, I mean. So I'm T-Tar outspeeds. So we're always baiting T-Tar unless it's exactly that 1 HP range that we have to be careful of, which is 180 what? 185 to 188. Okay. So if we're going to hit the 185 to 188 range, what do we do? We could go Lazzle. No, we want to bait always Crunch, right? Because Garchomp doesn't kill with Brick Break, it just almost kills. So we would need to bait exactly Crunch. It goes pretty well. I almost got there. I have a full slot to deal 50% to Clefable and Bait Crunch from Tyranitar. I'm just trying to figure out who that is after taking a Moonblast. And even, I mean, I'm playing around such a silly risk. Right, because I'll know if I'm at the range, because I'm faster. So is this even a real problem? If he hits me, right, how is this a problem? This is a problem if I take damage on switch in, I'm never in the range because of Grassy Terrain Healing. So if I fast kill it, it's Tyranitar Crunch or Rocks. If I don't fast kill it, I put it in range of killing, and then it hits me again. And that won't always activate Citrus, but it usually activates Citrus, which takes us out of crunch range, so we're safe. If it doesn't activate Citrus, what's like the lowest HP I can be? Is being like 1 HP above Citrus range? No. Let's see. Double Moonblast Mineral. I could be like... It actually could happen. Get like double Moonblast. But that would mean I still have... The only way for that to be a problem is Citrus is intact. And if Citrus is intact, I can click Dragon Pulse to waste a turn. It won't ever soft boil. And then I'll take damage and heal out of it. And that at least lets me buy a turn. That roll could also be imperfect, but like, what are we talking about? And then what if it sets up? If it sets up, on switch, I click Heavy Slam, it does... It could also hit the wrong range there, but it never triggers Citrus, and then I could Dragon Pulse, it would hit me again, and I would be at like 50%, so that's always fine. So I think Goodra just does it. I just have to be thoughtful and use Citrus. Oh, it can crit me. Right, sorry, I used Gongi's guy for Shell Armor version of this for this fight. So if it sets up, I can get crit, and then I can get into an awkward spot. Right, because +1 non-crit into crit would kill me. Say 42, I'd be at 38, which would be 65. No, 38, so I'd be at 58%, then 65 after healing roughly, and 72. So there's a range, there are ranges where I get to like that same 60%. It's actually pretty likely for me to end up in the problem area, which is a bummer. And I can't go Nidoking first. Is there another Mon that I can go first? I can go... I can't go Lazzle first. Can't I? Hold on, I have an extra slot. No, the extra slot doesn't help. It's the HP problem. So let's say I get the problem HP. What is wrong with that? If I hit the problem HP, I get base Ampharos for potential agility is the problem. And that is pretty darn terrible. So it'd be Focus Blast agility. But if I bring an extra slot that deals with this contingency, that also works. So I could bring, say, Altaria with pre-damage and not, or pre-status, and I would take 95. I take Focus Blast on the switch in. Well, it doesn't matter. If I take Focus Blast, I chain 2, right? Pre-burn Facade, Mega Amphi. Apparently I don't have Pixelate on here. What? That's more like it. Pre-burn Altaria Facade kills. If it clicks agility, it becomes faster than me, but it will always click Dragon Pulse, and then I will break its ankles and kill it. So Pixelate Mega Altaria answers that contingency and then would chain the Tyranitar. That's an interesting way to play around it. Okay, so now any HP, Gudra either baits Tyranitar for Crunch Rocks, and if it's Crunch Rocks, Brick Break plus Rough Skin kills if it's Crunch, or Brick Break can kill, or Brick Break can kill, and then Rough Skin can kill. But either way, we take Crunch, and we always chain with Expert Belt Brick Break into Outrage on the Amphi, or we get early Amphi, and we go Altaria on 50/50 Focus Blast Agility with pre-burn, and Altaria Megas and clicks Facade 2 times to sweep the back. Altaria is faster than Tyranitar. All right, let's run this. Let's run this line now that we have it. What happens to the Manectric? It megas, it volt switches out, and it never comes back in. The Manectric introduces a ton of variance to the line because it has a range to kill, and I just have to deal with all of the contingencies. Okay. And then Gudra has the same problem. So it's just, you know, this is like half of a line. Oh, what about Manectric? Thank you. That's why I can't do the Altaria thing. Hero chat right there. That's why you don't do the Calcan late at night. Right. Okay. Gulpa. All right, it's such a silly contingency problem too. Literally one, you know, like one mon. All right, the other, there's no, yeah, there's absolutely no way to deal with the potential for agility. Okay, so we're back to this. We can get to the Clefable portion of the evening. I haven't tried to bring double mega in a minute. So if we hit the problem range, it's actually not even enough to go Nidoking anymore. But Nidoking does do a good job of baiting well for us. Who else was I looking at here? I was looking at Reboot, but Reboot doesn't switch in on Moonblast. It's always Moonblast. Switch in on Moonblast. The other thing that you could do is if we could kill Clefable and bait Amphi Thunderbolt. Would that also work? No. Because I need... Well, does Muscle Band do it on Chomp? No. It has to be Expert Belt. Because I can't go in the other direction. Is that true? Hold on. Let's activate the brain for a second. If we get early Amphi, if we have the problem, well, it doesn't even matter. We can't. I don't think I can bait it. All right, things that switch into Moonblast. Salazzle switches into Moonblast. Baits random. Doesn't bait random move. Baits. I think Goodger just needs to not hit the unfortunate HP. And that's the answer. I don't know the precise odds. I'm not sure I'm capable of the math at this point of the evening. Hold on, fresh idea. Nope. Bad idea. You're even gentle. But what if we instead of sending Manectric, what if instead of Manectric, we just sent Samurott immediately so that we could click Aqua Jet and kill Arcanine? And then we would be pre-damaged to bait HP Grass and Teleon. UV! Chewy A! Hi, UV. I made a bad line and now I'm trying to fix it. And then I fixed it and it wasn't perfect. Now I'm trying to fix it again, but I'm probably just going to go to bed and pass the raid to a friend. How was stream? What were we up to? Were you back to bunning? Were you PKing? Was it briefcase or loop? Back to bunning. How was it? How was it out there? Wait. Nope, minus speed row sucks. My bad, I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. It's not that hard. Got a roam going through one. Okay, okay, I see you. Manectric is good. Right, the other thing would be pre-damage to bait. We could bait Moonblast. We could bait guaranteed Moonblast, but then we'd get Inteleon later. We're in the same draft league! But Sketty's asleep, right? No draft picks for us yet. Oh, I should probably leave a pick with somebody. Stella Nebulae. Thank you for the follow. IB! No TTS here, sorry. Okay. Can I go the other way? Hold on. Well, you can drop me, right? That's the problem with Salazzle and its Magic Guard, so I can't. So let's say I went Salazzle right away, and I got special attack dropped, then my flamethrower wouldn't do enough. Oh, but Calm Mind. Yeah. Calm Mind sucks too. Right. Take your rest indeed. Sleep well. Sleep well, friend. What if I... Nope. We've been over that one. But Cinderace. Cinderace was okay on this. I don't have to have Reboot forever. I think Cinderace works in this version. So I go to Cinderace, give it a Charcoal just in case the even HP Super Fang thing isn't real. I think it is, but it doesn't matter. So we go Cinderace, we click Super Fang, we deal 50%. Okay, now we still have to deal with +1 or neutral, right? So we go Super Fang. It can, I think it can soft boil. No, it can't. We do more than 50% an outspeed. So we Super Fang once, then we go to Goodra, and then Heavy Slam should still always just barely kill. Let's do that math. heals 19 per turn. $192 HP. Heavy Slam does 194. Okay, so Super Fang into Switch into Heavy Slam always kills, and then it's just a question of single Moonblast is never a problem. Plus 1 Moonblast. Or Moonblast crit could still be awkward, huh? I just don't think it's ever perfect. Maybe it doesn't have to be. I think the correct answer is to just bring Nidoking, who will just bait a flamethrower, and then we can just go back to Goodra. I think that's the right play, and I will run it next time, since I already tried to bring 2 Megas. All right, friends, let us find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, Arch is still live. Clouded's back.
I just have Quiplash.
Clouded's been going through it. It's been tough out there for our guy. Indeed, the WV raid. And then we're just gonna re-raid. Night Monkey, thanks for hanging out.